Kia ora everyone. So this week is the 2-year anniversary of the creation of this government, and the team has decided to set me a challenge to see whether or not I can run through the last 2 years in 2 minutes. So here's some key headline achievements, not everything, but I'm going to see whether or not I can at least get some of it in. So start the clock. We've created 92,000 jobs. We've built more than 2,200 state houses. We've banned offshore speculators. We've planted 140 million trees. We've got better cancer care through radiation machines, Pharmac funding, and created an essential cancer agency. We've delivered cheaper doctors' visits for over 500,000 people. We're taking mental health seriously with mental health advisors and GPs and doctors' clinics across the country. We've increased minimum wage to $17.70. We've hired 2,000 more doctors and nurses. We're building more classrooms in schools for 100,000 students. We've brought unemployment to the lowest rate in 11 years. We've got the highest increase in wages in a decade. We've helped 1 million Kiwis pay their bills with their winter energy payment. We've boosted incomes for 384,000 families through the Families Package. We've increased school funding so parents don't have to pay school donations and NCEA fees. We're breaking the cycle of family and sexual violence with massive boosts in funding. We've deployed 1,607 new police officers. We've made state highways safer. We've banned single-use plastic bags. We've started the clean-up job on our rivers and lakes through planting trees and fencing waterways. We've supported young people into training and apprenticeships. We've introduced a free lunches in schools program. We've provided more funding for addiction treatment beds and services. We're paying teachers, nurses and police officers more. We've resumed contributions to the super fund. We've set standards for rental homes. We've extended paid parental leave. We've ramped up the research, development and tax incentives. We're helping homeless individuals through into homes through Housing First. We've banned military-style semi-automatic and assault rifles. We've introduced the zero carbon bill. We've started fixing rundown hospitals. We've invested in public transport, extended nurses in schools to cover decile 4 and 5 secondary schools for almost 30,000 extra students. We've passed the Child Poverty Reduction Act and have lifted between 50 and 70,000 children out of poverty. We've provided the first funding increase in 10 years to early childhood education. We've banned smoking in cars with children. We've began the Royal Commission of Inquiry into historical abuse in state care and in care of faith-based institutions. We've set up a suicide prevention office and developed a suicide prevention strategy. We've created Mana and Aki, putting mental health support in every primary and intermediate school in Christchurch and Kaikoura. We gave families an extra $3,000 a year for the first year of a child's life. We boosted funding for air ambulances. We lifted the cap on gender reassignment surgeries. We banned microbeads. We've boosted funding for KiwiRail. We reduced the prison population for the first time in a decade. We established Te Arawhiti, the Office for Māori Crown Relations, to make the Crown a better treaty partner. We increased New Zealand's refugee quota. We're leading on the Christchurch call to eliminate terrorist and violent extremist content online, and we're making sure New Zealand history is taught in all schools and kura. 2 minutes 56, but a great list.